Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, the honorable judge, the respectable commit, and all of the audience. I am Mulki from Al-Kamil Senior High School Islamic Boarding School. First of all, allow us say thank to Allah our God who has given us helpful and safety. So we will be right here with insight the precious condition. Secondly, may salawat and salam ship to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We will recognize Allah and Islam faith. Ladies and gentlemen, faithful is related with the fact of Allah and Rasulullah's teachings and with the listen's loyalty. If we need to do Allah's commands, we should recognize so we don't deviate from Allah and Rasulullah's willings. We can recognize it with the aid of using mastering Islam wholly. The trustworthy and understandings are matter associated and simply existence. With understandings, our trustworthy may be steadier, and the opposite way, with trustworthy, the understanding human may be spared from the vanity, like the usage of their understanding for his or her non-public significance, or maybe making the damage. Albert Einstein said, "Faithful without knowledge is Albert Einstein said, "Faithful without technological know-how is lame. The technological know-how without faith is blind." Looking for science, the obligation is for every Muslim. The obligation is for men, women, children, or adults. Science that must be known by every Muslim is knowledge is related to the rule of praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because every Muslim has to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Praying without science or knowledge can make the mistakes and the extrusions, and at the last our praying will not be received by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But you also must know the faithful and knowledge without charities will not be useful, and the other way, the charities without faithful and knowledge will be useful. Faithful is just we not believe in our heart, but also faithful is must be showed by charity. Imam At-Tabrani said, Allah don't accept faithful without charity, and don't accept charities without faithful. Ever there is an event Prophet Muhammad age, somebody came to meet to Rasulullah, then he asked question to Rasulullah like this: "Ya Rasulullah, what is the principal or most important charity?" Then Rasulullah answered, "The knowledge about Allah." Then he asked again, "What do you mean?" Rasulullah answered, "The knowledge about Allah." Somebody appears think that Rasulullah didn't understand. Then he asked again, "Ya Rasulullah, I ask questions about the charities, but you answer about the knowledge." Then Rasulullah answered, "Actually, a few charities, it will be useless if it's followed by the knowledge about Allah, and much of charities will be useless if it's followed by the ignorance of Allah. The ignorance is stupidity by their no knowledge in ourselves. So the quality of everyone's become very related with the faithful and knowledge, because the faithful peoples who do good charities, and Allah will give them direction and way caused by their faithful. Don't separate three components: faithful, knowledge, and charities. Faithful, knowledge, and charities must be balanced. Well, thanks for thanks for your attention. The last I say, wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.